Hat on, beards looking long, let's go. I'm gonna be breaking down each of the Instagram content features, what they are, and the key points you need to know about each of them. You might already think or feel like you're an Instagram pro because of the amount of time that you spend on the platform, mainly endlessly scrolling through. We've all been there. You might already feel like you already know all there is to know about Instagram, and that's great. But I'm gonna put you to the test to see how much you know about each of the Instagram content features. So this is what I thought we could do. As we go through the video, I'll tell you to give yourself a point every time I think I've told you something that I think you might not know. And at the end of the video, you count up all your points and put how many you got in the comments. I'm sure I don't know it all and I'll miss some things, especially as Instagram keeps putting new things out all the time. But I do think I'll have one or two things that you might not have known. So the points will be fun, but mainly I'm hoping you'll find this video helpful. One thing I do enjoy about Instagram is the way that you can vary your content. However, I do know it can get a little bit confusing depending on the type of content that you're putting out. So this video breaks down each of Instagram's content types: lives, IGTV, reels, stories, guides, and posts, and gives you the key information you need to know to create the best content. If you're looking for information on a particular type of Instagram content, you can skip ahead to the chapters. The links to those chapters are in the description, but remember, there are points up for grabs in each of the sections. First up is Instagram Lives. Instagram Lives are where you can broadcast videos in real time and interact with your audience. This includes inviting guests on. Instagram Lives are capped at 1 hour and they will be cut off once the time is up. If any copyrighted music features in your Instagram Live, even quietly and in the background, it can be stopped midstream or taken down. You can save your live after you end the stream, but you must have enough space on your device to save the file. Now, the file size of about an hour of Instagram Live will be about 3.6 gigabytes. After you end the stream, you also have the ability to post your live as an IGTV. This will keep your live on your profile. You are able to accept and invite guests onto your live. And just a few weeks ago, Instagram introduced up to 3 guests, which means there's now a total of 4 people, one of those being the host. Before starting a live, if you plan to post it to IGTV, I would prepare a cover image in the 1920 by 1080 dimension, and also give your live a title before you start the live. Now, if you know this one, you can have a point. When you start live and comments come in, you can actually pin a comment by tapping and holding the comment. Then a pop-up comes, you tap pin comment, and that will now sit at the top of your comments feed. Did you know it? Did you get the point? Now moving on to IGTV. This is Instagram's answer to long form video content, specifically vertical video. However, you are able to use standard horizontal video as well. The optimal dimensions for IGTV, vertical video, is 1920 pixels high by 1080 pixels wide. The maximum upload is 3.6 gigabytes. Give yourself a point if you knew that one. When producing an IGTV video, think ahead and plan, create a cover image before you upload. Now, on the Instagram platform, this is a unique feature for IGTV. In the description that you write to accompany your video, you get one tappable or clickable URL link. Make sure you're using it. You can add up to 30 hashtags in your IGTV description. When you post an IGTV, it will appear in a feed. 15 seconds will automatically play before it prompts the viewer to watch the full video on IGTV. Use the first 15 seconds wisely. On IGTV, everyone can upload from 15 seconds to 10 minutes. However, if you are verified or have what Instagram deems a large account, you can actually upload up to an hour. New and incoming to Instagram. In the next couple of weeks, the UK and Australia will start to see the rollout of IGTV ads. Ads will appear when someone selects to watch the full IGTV video. At the beginning of that video, a 15-second ad will play. It wouldn't have been fair for me to say you get a point for that one because it's brand new, hot off the press, so I don't expect many people to have. So moving on, next we have Reels. Hey, just wanted to take one moment to say thank you for watching, and I always appreciate your support. If you could tap that like button if you're finding it helpful or enjoying it. And of course, if you're new to the Simply Create YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. Right, that done, let's move on. Instagram Reels are just like TikToks. Short form videos that allow for creative combinations of editing, effects, and music. Instagram Reels features includes music, text, effects, timed recording, playback speed, aligning video clips, stickers, and drawing. If you choose, once you've created your reel, to post it to your feed, this will also sit in your profile. When you're filling out your reel's description, you can use up to 30 hashtags. Now this is one, if you know it, you get a point for. Reels actually appears in 3 different dimensions. On your profile, 1080 by 1080. In a feed, 1315 pixels high by 1080 pixels wide. And in the Explore feed, it's 1920 by 1080. If you want more information on Instagram Reels and dimensions, then tap the link in the top of this video now. Instagram Stories are 15-second videos or images that are available to your audience for 24 hours. After that time's up, they disappear from your Stories feed and are archived. In one sitting, you can record up to 4 times 15-second videos for your stories, so up to a minute. But each 15-second segment will appear as its own story. In Instagram Stories, you can add text, stickers, drawing, effects, hands-free, boomerang, and rewind. When adding text to your stories, you can only add 10 tappable handles or hashtags. When you've done a story, you can add a link to any of your IGTV videos. This will give you the swipe up feature directly to that video. If you knew that, give yourself a point. The swipe up feature to a custom link is only available to those people who have an account with 10,000 followers or more. When recording, to zoom your video in or out, you can hold down the record button and slide your thumb up or down. When you're watching a story, tap and hold the screen to pause the video so it doesn't automatically play onto the next one. Although they are only 15 seconds long, you can post as many stories in a day as you want. And once the 24 hours are up, they move to your archive. You can reuse those stories at a later date. And or incoming, because they're still rolling it out, but auto captions will appear as a sticker for your Instagram stories. Instagram Guides, this is curated content by you, a collection of information, posts, or items all stored together. Think of them as like mini blog posts. You can make guides up that are based on products, places, or posts. Instagram guides are only going to be posted to your profile, which means afterwards you'll need to share the link via DM, via the custom URL, or to your stories. You can only add 5 posts if you create a guide for places. You can only add 1 post if you create a guide for products. And this is one that you can give yourself a point if you knew it, but you can add up to 30 posts if you create a guide based on posts. When you create your guides, you can use tappable handles and searchable hashtags. Finally, we come to the last of the Instagram content features, the one that has been around the longest and started the platform, Instagram posts. Originally a 1x1 image, however, can now be multiple videos or images that remain on your Instagram profile. This one, you get a point if you know it. Videos or images, or multiple videos and images, appear on your profile as a post 1080 by 1080, but you should actually create them in 1350 by 1080. And the reason for this is they'll take up more space on a feed. If you're creating an Instagram video post, they're actually capped at 60 seconds. So anything after that will need to be an IGTV post. A carousel post can be 10 images, 10 videos, or a combination of 10 videos and images. Once you've created your post, you can save it as a draft, you can add filters or effects, things like brightness, contrast, shadows, highlights, or vignette. If you think I've missed anything out about creating content for Instagram, then please help others and leave those points in the comments. And if you do point out, give yourself a bonus point and tally them up. Give me the grand total of the points that you got. Okay, that's it. We're done. They're all of the Instagram content features. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found it useful. And as always, from Simply Create, thank you for watching.